What's up, guys? I want to do a short video comparing the Wheeltop hoods here and brake lever and everything to the new SRAM and also the previous version SRAM here. You can see obviously the new SRAM has much longer hood area here to be able to grab the hoods. And, you know, the Wheeltop is much closer to the previous version SRAM. You can see right there, and you can tell as well that the lever is further out on the Wheeltop. If you compare that right there and move that out of the way. These are adjustable as far as like the reach of the handles, so you can adjust those, but really kind of focusing more on the shape there. I don't know if you can see that there, but you can kind of see the shape is very similar between the Wheeltop and the previous generation SRAM. All right, let's compare it to the new one right here. You can see the new one is much longer, the new SRAM. I'm actually going to lay the SRAM under it right here. And if you actually go off of the inside of the hoods, which I'm lining them up as close as I can right now, you can kind of see right there the hood being much further on the SRAM. Now if you look at the new rotor, which is owned by Wheeltop, the new rotor hoods look more like the new SRAM hoods as far as the reach being longer on the hoods actually. So just as a heads up with the SRAM, a lot of people say, oh, you got to adjust your fit to, you know, because obviously you're increasing the reach, but they're designed actually to be tilted up just a hair. So because they're designed to be tilted up, the reach is not supposed to change. That's the idea. That's what SRAM says at least. So, but as you can see here, reach is definitely smaller on the Wheeltop. I'm going to go just a quick measurement from actually the plastic section to the crease of the hood. So you can kind of see right there. I'm going to go from right here. So this is the new SRAM. Looks like it's about 57 millimeters roughly right there. And then Wheeltop, they have this is the previous version rubber hoods, which are stiff as all get out. So, but if you measure from the beginning of that part right there to where the bars go, you're at about 53. Okay, so about 4 millimeters shorter on the Wheeltop to this location here. And if we look at the previous version SRAM, this one is much more gradual, so it's kind of hard to pick a place on this one to actually measure the distance, but we're going to kind of just eyeball it, get it close as we can. You know, okay, so it's about 52, somewhere in there I would say, maybe a little longer. Yeah, 52, 53, so it's very similar to the Wheeltop as far as this goes, the shape goes. You can kind of see here on the top, you know, if we line them up here, you can see the overall length of the SRAM is much longer, but the actual grip area of both units are about the same through the flat section right here. Then we'll go with the new one from the top, kind of compare it. Much longer. I'm going to try to line up the clamps a little bit there, but you can see that the SRAM is much longer. The new SRAM is much longer than the Wheeltop. So, and then you can kind of see the lever shapes there too. So nothing, you know, just kind of giving you an idea of kind of the shapes. You can kind of see the shape here of the lever of the Wheeltop. It does bend out similar to the new SRAM, and honestly in my opinion the new SRAM looks a lot like the TRP Hilux, which has really good reviews. I'm sure they took kind of some cues from them, but I do like this lever that goes out, a lot easier to reach when you have your hands on the hood right there. You can see the old SRAM does not have as much bend going outboard like the Wheeltop or the new version SRAM. So very interesting to look at the comparison. As far as this, the master cylinder on this version is up in this location, so when you push the lever, it's actually pushing the piston this way, where both of these, when you pull the lever, it's pushing the piston this way, and that increases the braking power, and it's much more powerful. If you've used these new SRAM, they are amazing when it comes to braking performance. So but yeah, just short video, kind of give you an idea of the shapes between the Wheeltop and the SRAM. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share it with any of your friends, and definitely subscribe. That helps me out tremendously, and we'll see you in the next video.